What's going on? Guess we'll wait for some people to come on. Just waiting. Let me get oh. Boom, boom, boom. Yo, what up, Tony? What up, Troy? Just locked in NQ and CO when we're probably not going to trade. Hey, man, if you locked in winners already, I would just, depending on how much you're up, I stop trading. Why not? You know, I lock in some early gains. I've done that, and that account's done. I did that yesterday. I locked in 275 on a funded account pre-market, which I never trade pre-market really, and yeah, I was done. I'm not messing around. I'm here. I'm here to make money and get out. I feel like it's a casino sometimes. You stick around too long, and they'll take it back from you. So I actually got some evals. Were you watching Jay's stream earlier, by the way? He was streaming till 7 in the morning my time. I'm on East Coast. I couldn't believe he was still up. I couldn't believe he was still up and the market wasn't even going anywhere. He sat all night trading in this like little range. I was like, you're crazy, man. These are VWAP bands. Pretty solid actually overnight if you just played it. Oh, geez. So I got a couple evals because I know some of you guys like the straight degen style. So maybe I'll have some fun today outside of some funded accounts. I got a 250, a 50, another 50. So I don't know. Maybe we'll play some all-ins or something. I don't know. Have some fun. I'm definitely doing account giveaways on Tuesday. I don't know. I need to get like a solid schedule for streaming. I think 9:15 works for me because I always trade in the morning. Save some for Friday. What? Oh, you mean for tomorrow? Be honest with you, if I pass a couple more, I won't be able to have any more funded accounts, man. I am let me restart I'm on, what do you call it? I have my Rhythmic Trader Pro open on my laptop, and I want to see how many funded accounts I have, because they only allow you to have 20 in Apex, and I'm getting close to 20 because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, I didn't even pay for those 2 other funded accounts today. I'm not even going to pay for them today, actually. I don't need to, and it is what it is. Let's see what happens here. Bring up the old NQ on. What's weird is I somehow do better on Rhythmic Trader Pro than I do on TraderGate. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the charting. Also, accounts are less money on Rhythmic Trader Pro, but you got to get used to the charts and stuff like that. It's so funny. I'll look at one chart and then I'll look at another, and kind of like not my overall thesis, but what you see definitely changes. I'm definitely like, oh wow, I see something different here. I'm just getting my moving averages. I have to save the chart on Rhythmic Trader. I keep on forgetting to save it on this platform. Moving averages. Hopefully Bitcoin makes a big move today. I'm pretty in on that right now. Technical analysis. I'm just literally getting just loading this up on this laptop right here. All right, so I should be all set on that. 4 people here. What's up, guys? Introduce yourself. Let's see who's on. If you come in, say hello. You played CL. That's crude oil, right? Oh man, that's a crazy chart. Jeez. I think you can make big money on these moves, actually. Jay and I used to play Ho. I'm sure he's brought it up. This thing moves. Jeez. Like, you can make or break accounts so fast trading home heating oil that when we first started trading propfirm accounts to get them over quick, me and him would sometimes, I just call it straight gambling. We would just gamble on freaking home heating oil on like a 1 or 5 minute chart and just roll the dice, and the accounts would just get decimated so fast, or you'd go over so fast, and we would just sit laughing on the phone about it, and we were like, dude, we got to stop doing this. But yeah, I am currently in this Bitcoin. Bitcoin popped earlier. I think it goes. I think it goes. Qs are starting to pop here, or NQ, the Qs. I normally don't trade for the first 15 minutes of the market. I like to let things settle down, and then I kind of maneuver into positions. Let's see what we got going on. I mean, we consolidated all night. To me, this looks like one big consolidation. And I think there's one or two scenarios that I see for the day. Either we're going to kind of consolidate for the whole day and we're going to kind of chop. And then tomorrow we'll move up, or we're going up again. I just don't see a scenario where we pull back. Here's the daily. We just got a buy signal on the zero lag indicator. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if we hit this first pivot point today, which is at 280. That's another 170 points up. So that wouldn't shock me one bit. I just don't see where we're going to go down. You have the NVIDIA hype for the split. I don't know when the split takes place. If you look over here, this is my watch list for actual stocks. I scroll through this on Saturday a lot, and I'll set alerts, and this is for swinging options and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I just don't really see a scenario where we pull back. It's just kind of the momentum is just going up. I mean, here's the hourly. If you look, the MACD has worked itself off pretty much all night for that move that we had yesterday, and then I just kind of think that we're gonna go north here. Obviously I could be wrong, but just kind of feels launch paddy, where we're gonna go. Let's see what we got here on the NQ actually. So this is, let's see if it comes back down. We just, we're over 19,100. Just kind of feels good. You know what I didn't check out though? I didn't check out the economic calendar for today. Let's see what we got going on. Economic calendar, Thursday, initial jobless claims, that's out today. We have nothing the rest of the day. Tomorrow we got a bunch of stuff at 8:30. Nothing major. Yeah, so we just had the jobless claims, and that's it. Kind of moved it a little bit, and wouldn't surprise me to get a nice rip off of I think we're going to chop here. Let's see what happens. Boom, 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 boom. We just hit VWAP real quick. Are we going to push down here and completely negate what I've been talking about? That's why I don't trade the first 15 minutes of the market. Things are wild. You can make a lot of money. You can lose a lot of money. I prefer to just kind of sit it out and wait on it. I like getting the orb set. I like the orb set. I like to just kind of chill out and see what type of structure, you know, gets created. I'm not looking to just gamble accounts. So let's see what happens here. NQ, we're at a point that I feel is, you can see we whipped here a bunch of times earlier today. Wouldn't surprise me to yeah, it's a nice candle. If we can go back over 105. Jeez. Gonna break this little mini downtrend and then pop to maybe 114. Come on. There we go. Keep it rolling. It's nice for anybody who bought it. View up. Got 15 points or so on it. It's just too many wicks in the morning. I know a lot of people love trading the morning. They do the opening range breakout and all these other guys that make a ton of money doing the morning trades. I just find that you got to have a larger stop loss for morning trading, man. It's just so, it just gets too crazy. There we go, though. That was pretty much my target, was 114. I'm not. I would have traded that setup if it was later on in the day. I'm just kind of. I like things set. I play. Let's see Let's get this chart set. So we're going to change this to 1. Let the orb set. Let's see what we get. Let me turn on. Let me turn everything on, actually. Bitcoin's getting a little bounce here. The pivot points are just so far away. I mean, that's over 100 points north. It's about 50 points south. Is that? No, that's more. No, yeah, that's 150 points south. So my bias is to the upside, even though I try to trade without a bias. But that's kind of why I let the market settle down and kind of ease into, kind of like a direction and things like that. Man, my air conditioning is just pumping right now. I gotta lower this thing. Boom, boom, boom. Watch, after all this talk of we end up going down today. But I am Let's see what I'm in that's down. Geez, my Baba calls are not my Baba calls are not happy right now. I'm just gonna put a stop on them. Baba's down almost a buck. Just seeing what I'm I wouldn't be surprised to just see one big consolidation day. Like I said, it's kind of like a rest from being up almost 2% yesterday. This MACD lag indicators trying to make a just trying to present a buy. I saw the buy signal flip real quick. Not that I trade solely off of that one indicator, but you can see it's starting to curl up, I guess. Kind of consolidating here. I'll be honest with you, I might. You want to see a degen trade right now? Here we go. We get back there. This is not in my funded account. Just so anybody that's watching the stream, when it says Apex, that's not a funded account. When it says Apex, that's a funded account. I just don't want people to just hit it. Just hit. Are you not going to fill me on that? Are you not going to fill that? Oh, did that just happen? Forget. I just bought in. Oh, I got in. Oh, I got in 10. Didn't mean to get in 10. They ended up filling me. I only want 5. I'm going to let this move around. What is it? 5 is $1,000 each is 10 points. So it's 1,000, 2,000. Sell 5. As Jay says, doing it for the stream. We'll see what happens. Watch, I get smoked on my first degen trade of the day. Options land starting to turn around for me. I mean, I was up $700. I could have obviously taken profit, but this is a. If you look though, it can't break over the VWAP bands up north. What sucks is I constantly have to worry about this drawdown. It's not end of day drawdown. It's like it's drawdown. Just kind of feels like it's going to I just took it, and the reason I took it is we keep rejecting up here, and it's 1,000. I will reset another buy down. Watch us break over now too. Oh, I am such a freaking moron if we go. Come back down. Come on, bring it back down. Come on, because if Now I'm already up 1,000, so I don't need it to go. Uh, I don't need it to go. What is that? 20, 25 points anymore. I just need 15. Come on, flash down and fill me right above, right here. I'm just playing the levels right now. It seems like we there we go. There we go. So what do we need? $1,200 more in this account. I'm afraid you're probably thinking, why don't I short it when it's up here? Because at some point I feel like we're going to break loose. So I don't want to miss it. I don't want to get stuck. Come on, come back and fill me. Now that I already have now I'm going to set a stop, because now I'm up so much money that I don't want to smoke the account. So I'll set a stop, but I'm hoping to get this to bounce. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? It's looking weak. To be honest, it's starting to look weak here. So that's why I just scalped that. And we got 3 minutes until I can start trading my funded accounts. Wow, Bitcoin must be going. My MSTR calls are starting to ramp up. Let's see if we can pass this eval real quick. Push it. Well, we're only $650 away from only $650 away. Pretty good spot to be in. I'm just setting a sell on my MSTR calls. Are they going to give me a quick like VWAP flash? Come on, I'd like to push this over for you guys on the first go at. Oh, come on. I'm not chasing that. I'm not chasing it. You come to me. You come to me. Come down a little bit. Bounce off VWAP right here. Come back. And we're in. And we're in. That's the move, guys. Jeez. Ugh. Did that just happen? All right. Funded account time. See what we got going on here. Hey, if you're watching, message in the stream what you're trading, how you doing. Say hello. Let's see who you are. So basically, we're wick testing down here. Let's see what we do here. Pre-market lows are right here. I would definitely take a shot if we get there. I don't know if we will. Lower VWAP test right here. Let's see what this is. Actually, I'm going to what is that? 90, 50, 59. That was it. Lower VWAP bands, and they're just going to bounce it on me. Jeez. I got greedy by a couple of points. Just wait for the next setup here, I guess. That's probably what I'm going to do, is just wait. Honestly, if they come back down, people have their stops right here. So basically, you're going to get a sweep below here, which should bring you down to somewhere around here, if that's how it works. It'll hit people's stop sells, and then you'll probably get 90, 59-ish, and maybe bounce somewhere around the same lows as here. Unless that was it. See how it swept? Let's see what happens. Because there's a lot of orders. Everybody puts their order out if it breaks right here. And that's why you get sweeps a lot. F it. This is an eval. Come on, just come and touch my freaking buy where I want to buy. That's a long wick. I don't know if I'm going to get tagged. This is an all-in type situation here. It's either going to come down and touch me. I'm going to be 10 in. And this is, like I said, this is an eval. I would, I bought one with my funded account at 69. I'm just Okay. Okay. So we got our money back right there. We got our money back. I'm out at 77 on my funded account on Rhythmic Trader Pro on my laptop. The reason I took that is, so this was the low. I told you I was talking about the sweeps. You guys see stochastics were oversold on the one. I was saying that, you know, what's going to happen is people's sell orders are going to be, their stop sells are going to be here. It's going to cause a wick down. It's exactly what happened. We got filled and we pushed back up. That's why I like the sweeps, you know, where it kind of makes another low and then you kind of get filled there and then you go up. Also, my confidence level on this, why I took one in my funded account was we're getting close to pre-market lows, which was here. So I felt comfortable taking one. And, you know, all you're doing is stacking things in your favor. And to me, being close to here was in my favor. Plus, we got the sweep. So it was two things. And, you know, to me, that's a higher conviction trade. I'm out. I'm just waiting to see the next setup. Let's see what we got. Qs are starting to turn up. You got the orb on the Qs. I'm just, hey, new people in the chat, welcome. Introduce yourself. I see that you're on. Come say hello. I see you're on. I'm trading the NQ right now. I was trying to get this eval over. Here's my accounts currently. These are all funded accounts, all the PAs. For the stream, this one was brand new today. I'm just trying to get it over for, you know, just to kind of show. You just bought 10. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Where are you at? Let me see if I can say, what do I think? I have one that's over. Here's my, nope. This is, nope, that's not my, I have a funded one. Here it is. I passed a 250. Oh, you're in Pennsylvania? I'm in New York. Haney, I guess. Haney. Oh man, we just how can I get in contact with me? You can just type right here in the chat. I'll answer any questions you have. I'm open. I'm open. Whatever questions you may have, I'm here to answer. Open book. I mean, I show you my accounts. I trade right in front of you. It's live. What do I think about the 250 accounts? I think depending on what your rate of passing is, my rate of passing I'm just going to go in. I shouldn't have done that, but it is what it is. My rate of passing is 1 out of every 5 for 250 accounts so far. I find they're very hard. Oh, if you're using a bot, I've never used a bot before. The closest thing I did to using a bot was in Qcoin trading crypto. It has a grid trading bot, and I've used that a lot. That's the closest I've gotten to using a bot. I don't, this thing's going to flush. Come on. There you go. We got the basically check. Do I do mentorship? I do not do mentorship. I do YouTube channel where you can watch and we can talk about your trades and you can watch me get into any trades I get in. And I'm pretty open. I just realized I did this in my funded account. Oh, Jesus. Why did I do that? Fuck it. I'm in. I didn't mean to do this in my funded account, but maybe it was meant to be. Yeah, be sure to subscribe. Anybody that's on the channel, be sure to subscribe. I'm here live. Any questions? I don't even, what bot are you using? I've never used a bot before. What, I don't even know what the bot does, to be honest with you. I'm getting out of this thing. This thing looks awful. Well, now that we're close enough, I'm just going to stay in. A mentor was telling me about a bot. I don't even know anything about the bots, to be honest with you. I know a lot of the accounts. I wouldn't be telling people that you're using a bot because a lot of them say not to use bots in like their terms of service. This thing's getting smoked. Yeah, in the terms of service, they talk about not using bots. I'm just looking real fast at something. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, just try to keep it to yourself because if go to the terms, it tells you not to use them, and they don't want grid trading. There's a bunch of things they talk about. This thing's going to spill over. This thing looks like it's just going to roll for a little bit. Man, Rhythmic Trader Pro is so choppy. I just freaking tried to exit. It wouldn't let me exit. And then it continued to go down further. And then I exited at a better spot. This is not high level. We're just rolling, but we're so far oversold. So these are VWAP bands. They're derivatives of VWAP. And you can just see how far we're down. So I'm just curious, have you started using the bot yet? Like, have you activated it? And if you have, what is the what's the deal? Like, what's it say? What's it do? Yeah, you bought Apex accounts, but what have you done with the bot so far? Man, we're down a bunch. Oh, so you're not even connecting it. You have somebody else that's connecting it. Yeah, I know nothing about them to be. Wow, that's a freaking candle and a half. I'm thinking what I want to do here, to be honest. I think the trend is going to be down until we get to maybe 19,000. I don't try to catch like the bottoms here. That's not my style. Yeah, hey man, let me know. I don't play bots, but I would like to know just what people are doing. I'm kind of interested. I would just say, don't tell anybody that you're using them because I think Apex literally says on their website not to use bots. Now the age-old question is: are we going to come back up and then drop? So this was the Qs. Basically went down to 200. I'm just thinking if I want to go, if I think the trend is going to keep going. See, that's a pretty solid. First of all, let's get off of 5 contracts. I mean, the trend, as you can see, it's basically following a 9 down. The reason I'm not shorting it is because we're so oversold here. I kind of want to see it come back to the 34, which is up here. And I think if we can make it back up here, stochastics will be somewhere around here, and it would make for a decent shot, I guess. So this funded account, which I didn't even know I was fucking in, and then if it goes for higher than that, that's my and then what I'll do is, because this one's almost in, let's see what happens here. If I can get a couple $100 on this on a scalp, this is just a, you know, I'm more precise on my entries on funded accounts versus evals. Evals to me are kind of, you know, whatever. Let's see what happens. I would love to see this roll back over here. Did I get filled here? I did not. I missed it by, I just bought in. And I would have got filled. Right there, I would have got the freaking fill I wanted. I'm just trying to make back some of my losses here from earlier. Just a quick scalp. There we go. Funded account is $490 away from being passed. What's going on, Kim? What up? Doing a little degen, little real trading, trying to have fun with everybody. I just got this for the stream this morning, and we're almost past it already. Just trying to pass this eval. I didn't realize I was in a funded account earlier, and I took a decent size L, and I'm trying to make that back. And then, yeah, that's how my day's going. How's your day? Make any trades? You guys you play anything, Kim? I know Troy was saying he played crude oil this morning and NQ, and he made a bunch of money and he was pretty much done for the day, which I don't blame him. I'd be done for the day if I made a bunch of money also early on. Look at that, right off the VWAP band. Boom. I would say we're probably going to see VWAP. Ah, nice. What are you trading? What size account are you trading currently? This should have been money. I scalped up here, but you could see 250. Yeah. They're so hard to pass. So hard. I mean, they are ridiculous. I think, though, Apex's deal runs out, I believe, June 15th, where you can no longer do the $85 one-time pass fee. So, just keep that in mind, because if you pass it after the date, I don't know how much money it is after that. I think it becomes $105 a month, or like, oh, you're up to July. All right, I thought it was June. So if you're up to July 15th, you got plenty of time. I hate trading saying, oh, I have to make this amount by this date. I can't stand that. But in prop firm craziness, it is what it is. It is what it is. Somebody's texting me a bunch. All right. We just keep rejecting the 34, but honestly, this is consolidation, and I have a feeling that it's going to pop through. Just feels that way. It's not really a high level trade for me, especially that we just dumped and they bought it back up into this range. I'd like to see him bring it back up to VWAP and roll, but it might roll here. I don't know. But if you play the 34, it's a pretty good scalp right there. I want to pass this for the stream, as Jay says. For the stream. Oh, come on. Just pop. It's definitely getting tight. Are they just going to let it go down? And this is why I don't trade right here, because it's literally like a 50-50 to me. And they're rolling it over. Oh, you would have got caught. They just caught some. Are they going to bring it right back up and just catch the shorts? Let's see on the Qs where we're at. Oh, so we got room to the upside here. Qs VWAP 36 cents above. Stochastics rolling over. Yeah, this thing looks dumpy now. Man, Apex's deals are so good. Are you only trading the 250 account, or are you trading any of the other accounts, or are you just rolling with the 250 currently? Come on, bring this back up to freaking VWAP. And the reason why I wouldn't short it at the 34 again is if this candle comes back up kind of have like a tweezer bottom where they match, and then it goes over and it's going to push. You know, I know people want to short. I just noticed that a lot of times when you get like right here, look, you get the dump, the candle basically matches it, and then we go up from there. You know, push it. It's going to go. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Because if you were short, you kind of be worried. We'll see what happens here. Let's get some moves. Starting to cross up. Oh wow! So this is actually the have I heard a trade copier? Trade copier. Trade copier to me, I don't exactly know what that is. I thought it was just copying your own trades onto multiple accounts, to be honest with you. I'll look it up right now, though. Trade copier. So is it trade-copier.com? Is that what it is, what I'm looking at? It's like dupe lithium, I guess is the person's name. Experience the most flexible trade copier in the market. Basically, is that basically just, I think, copies your trades, which people use. Oh, I didn't get filmed. Is this it right here? Is that what I'm looking at? Just so I know. If you want to copy trades, they have the thing in here to manage groups, and you. Oh, I thought you were talking about a specific company, trade copying company. I do not know. Oh, this might roll. We gonna come up, touch view up, and roll, or are we rolling right here? There's a whole lot of trade copiers, man. There's like Tradeovate has one, Sierra Charts has one, Quant Tower has one. I guess this one is one. There's a lot of different ones. I think you could. This looks freaking bad right here. Let me. I just took. Oh, I mean, you couldn't see it, but. What are we at? 70. What I don't like about this is we've wicked. It looks like we're gonna go, but we've also keep wicking up and selling off. I feel like it's gonna. I heard it's good to maximize. Yes. So somebody like, if you have 10 accounts, you do have to start getting into copy trading, because look how many accounts I have. I personally have been talking about copy trading for a couple of days now because I have all these accounts and I can't keep up with them. So I am, boom. That was nice, right? What was that? $375 in my funded account right there. I didn't know I was in this funded thing. Do I have over? No, I have 50, 100, 200. $600. Hold on, 600, 700, 850. I have $900,000. But like, let's be real. It's not real money. I have $900,000 of funding, but let's be real. If I lose $2,500 in one of the account's over. Look at that. Look at that roll. And the reason why, for anybody who's watching, why I took this short, we keep wicking up and we keep selling off, and you're not getting a close over the 34. And that was showing me that we were weak. And then I took the trade, as you saw on the screen, and then we got the candle down. I'm not saying we can't go up from here, but I knew we would do a red candle down before we went up, just due to the weakness that we were getting. So I've had rentals in the past. Yeah, Kim, so I was talking about what I thought today was going to bring before the market. I'll bring it up right now, actually. I feel like today is going to be a choppy day of consolidation to kind of digest this 2% move up. So I think for the majority of the day, we're going to kind of just trade within the range of, where I don't think we're going to go below this pivot point. I don't think we're going to go above this pivot point. I think we're going to stay within, what is this? We're probably going to stay within 70-point range. I would assume. I don't foresee a big move today. And then what I think we're going to do tomorrow is kind of break out of the consolidation to the upside or downside. But even if we're down a couple points today, to me, it's more of a digestion day than I don't think we're going to be down 1% today. I think maybe we'll be down like 0.3% and just kind of digest this move before you go up again. As for trading, so you're a real estate investor and you slow down, trading could be more profitable than rentals. But you got to really be disciplined every single day to be a profitable trader. You cannot go on tilt and blow accounts. You can't, if you're trading your real money, you definitely can't go on tilt, because you can just destroy months of profits in a day. I would say, let me make sure I take all my cells off to be. You can destroy days of profits or month or weeks of profits if you go on tilt. Like, trading is not if you have a lot of emotions, it's not a good thing to do, because you just gotta follow your thesis in any aspect of trading. Your prop firm trading, buying shares, buying options, you gotta just have your thesis and you just follow it, and you got to know that your strategy and thesis is right X amount of times, or X percent more than your losses, and you got to know when to cut your losses. Um, so Duhaney is actually bought, I think, 10 accounts, and he says he's going to start using a bot. How do I feel? How do you feel those people use bots to trade? Listen, people can do whatever they want. I'm one of those people that I don't care. I don't really care what other people do. Like, if you use a bot and you make money, that's great for you. If you trade and you use some other strategy, that's great for you. Whatever I think works for you at the end of the day, because I'm not paying your bills, you're paying your bills. So whatever works for you is what you should do. And if you want to give something a try, you should give it a try. I do know that a lot of prop firms say that you can't use bots. It's in the terms of service. So that's something I would definitely look at before you did anything. Yeah, I mean, listen, I myself even watch other people's YouTube channels just to see things that are new. And I'll be honest with you, that's how I came up. I found this zero leg MACD indicator, and I love it. And I found this randomly watching somebody's YouTube channel like a couple weeks ago, and I love it. And that's why I don't follow anybody. Like, I don't have someone else's stream up. I talked to Jay, which you guys know, or some of you know in here. But Jay learned from me. He learned trading from me. So it's kind of, I sometimes don't take his advice as I should, but he's become much better. So maybe I should start listening to him on certain things. But yeah, but we're very similar traders. Like, we have pretty much the same setup. But yeah, I think there's so many ways of trading that whatever works for you is the way that you should be doing it. Whether it's bots, whether it's pivot points, there's people that use all like ICT ways, all these crazy things. And I think whatever works for you is what you should do. And that's how I go about trading, because I'll talk to people about all types of strategies. In my mind, I think for guys who buy options and stocks, I love the way a couple people trade. Like, there's a guy, Mark Minaviri, trying to figure out, I don't have his name up, but something like that. He's very intelligent, and I love the way he trades. I think I just got filled here. Let's see if it rejects. This is only in my eval. This isn't so he trades like stage breakouts. If you ever watch his thing, he does stage breakouts. He waits for it to come up, consolidate, and then he buys on the breakout. And there's definitely scripts that follow stocks that he's looked. MarketSmith has his own scanner on there. He's really intelligent. And there's a guy, Chris Camello or something like that. He runs Dumb Money Live on YouTube, and he basically calls himself a social arb trader, which basically, oh wow, I'm getting close here. I'm going to take some profits. $250, and we're funded today, boys. Another account. And then after I get this one over, I've been trading the same trades you see here. I've been trading on my laptop on the side, but I'm only using one contract instead of whatever I'm doing here. I only trade one contract at a time on any 50K funded accounts. Just in case anybody's wondering about position sizing, one trade, what is it? One micro or one mini in 50K accounts is what I trade. Let's see, is it going to bounce right here? I should pull the trigger. Let's see if we get the 34 bounce right here. Come on, let's see if we can get. Oh, I'm over. Am I over? Oh, geez, we're almost over. 60, what is that? $72, $73 left. I saw it go over too. I wasn't looking at the screen because I was looking at the chat. All right, now I'm not taking a trade here because we're under VWAP, so there's heavy. Yeah, I was gonna say I think we're gonna give this up here because this is gonna be heavy right here. Smart to get out. So yeah, so back to strategies. There's so many strategies. I have mine, which is really simple. I mean, you've been watching me trade today. I've taken this account all day today in the morning, basically up. I think we had one loser of a trade, but most of them have been winners. And I'm just kind of showing you how I trade, and then we'll get this over $70 over, and we'll just start trading my funded accounts. Just trying to do it for the stream. But yeah, I'm trading this one funded account off to my side. But I gotta get a trade copier because there's too many accounts to go in and out of everything. But what are you guys using? I mean, Duhaney, you're going to use a bot. Kim, what type of strategy are you using currently? Like, what made you the 150 today? Was you just saying that we were down a lot and you kind of just went in for a reversal, or what are you looking for when you're trading? And I ask because I'm always curious what other people are doing. On top of that, I have a lot of different scripts and stuff that might help you out. I know you use TradingView, but you can see like my indicators. These are all favorites that I favorited over time. I've gone through all these scripts and used them at one time or another just to kind of see what the chart would bring me. And you know, so I've back tested, forward tested, some I've even paid for. Like this is a paid for one. This one's an act. You got to go on the queues for it. Let's see if this is it. This one's actually interesting. Let me take this off. They basically create this box, and basically this is like a sell zone for today on the queues. And you can see it starts giving arrows on where to short. And it's not always right, obviously, but I found the guy that did this is halfway intelligent. And, you know, for him, he's saying that this script would be telling me that up here would be a sell. This is one that I'll throw on a chart here and there, but you know, today is definitely a day of chop. See, now that we're rejecting the 200 and VWAP multiple times, kind of leads me to believe that we're going to go north here. All right, so let's see if I just need one. I need $70. Oh, let's see what I can do for 70 bucks. Is this going to break out for 70 bucks? Here we go. Let's see what we get here. I'm putting a stop in case it just. This is not a high good trade, by the way, people. Do not buy this in your funded accounts. I'm literally just trying to push it over. It's not even a quality setup. I normally would buy like a few points lower. Come on, don't do me dirty on the stream. Push it. No, I'm going to have to trade bigger. Come on. I do like the consolidation. I think it can break out. You're going to get a big wick of a candle. Oh, man. Ooh! There we go, people. Funded this account. Took me an hour of real trading. I didn't go all in. As I can scroll over, you can see the different trades. $195. This one I lost 500, and you can see I was playing 800. I was definitely scalping in here. I shorted up here, and then I just finished it off with this for 160 bucks. And it was following a trade plan, not doing anything crazy. And we funded this account live for everybody. I'm glad I did it because that was the first one today. But now we're gonna swap over, and I gotta start trading some of these funded accounts. I always start my day with a funded account that's down, by the way. So I don't go to ones that are super close to going over, especially that I'm looking for primo setups. Thanks, Kim. Thanks. No, listen, you see my orders. I mostly put my orders in before I get filled to kind of show you guys. I kind of talk about the trade setup prior. Like I thought we were going to get that wick up, and that's the candle. Like we wicked up and came back. That's what I kind of thought we would get. I just try to talk about, so you guys get what I'm thinking, and I kind of talk through the trade with you guys. So you kind of, it's not you just watching me do it. It's you watching me do it, but you also get the thesis behind it to kind of learn or think that I'm stupid. I don't care either way, or when I'm wrong, you guys can laugh at me. But, I'm just kind of giving you my thoughts when looking at what's going on, to maybe help you guys out or where you have roadblocks. So the biggest thing that I see with people with trading, newer people, is they always try shorting bull flags, because we'll go up and then we'll flag, and people are like, oh, it's going to go short. By really, you're just getting a flag consolidation and then it goes north. That's one of the rookie things I see people do all the time, is shorting bull flags. But right now, we're hanging out above VWAP, above the 200. I am going to take here. I'm just trying to get. I'll take 70 bucks just to get the day going here. I don't like how choppy it is today and how the market doesn't really have a direction. That's something I'm not a huge fan of, to be completely honest. I'm more of a, some type of direction here, but we've definitely chopped pretty hard in certain areas. This morning was heavy chop. These are some big, big candles. I'm going to take 80, $90 here. So what are we up? $91 in the funded account. And the reason I took that real quick was it's the first trade of the day in my funded account. So obviously I just want to hit it with a positive trade. I like the consolidation here above VWAP, above the 200. But if you look, you have this whole consolidation from the break this morning, and we were getting close to that, which is going to be resistance. And if you look, this is that zone trade, the zone script I was talking to you about before. This script is not right every time, but I looked at this chart before, so in the back of my head, I knew the sell zone was around here. So I knew I was going to take profits, as well as we're hitting, 19,100, which is a good spot to short. There's just too many things lining up around here that I kind of was like, hey, let me just take the chips off the table. Am I shorting? No, because you know why? This can blow right through here and probably see 19,114 or something like that, which would be, the top here would be over here. So no, I'm not shorting it, but shorting and taking profits are two different areas to me. Taking profit is locking in profits, to build the accounts. Shorting is you're actively trying to short to, to make money off of it. Do I think we're going to keep going up? I think we're going to go up a little bit more, and then we're going to pull back. Man, I need some water so bad. I've been talking this is the first, so I did my first live stream yesterday night, which was awesome. You guys were fun. But I'm not used to talking this much during the day. My throat's getting dry. I've been on since 9:15, so it was an hour and 15, almost an hour and 30 minutes. Now, Kim, you're up 150 today. Are you looking to take more trades, or is there a setup that you're waiting for, or are you going to just kind of chill for the day because you made 150 and you're done? And Kim, you can type. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go fill up my water bottle. I will be back in literally, I don't know. I'll be back in like 3 minutes. Actually, I'll even put in the chat. Be back in 3 minutes. Coming to get water. I need water so bad. I'm back. I'd use those hydrogen bottles, hydrogen waters. All right, so what we got going on here? I'm just what do you think? You think we drop down to here? I grabbed one in my funded account on my side screen. I kind of like it. I kind of like it to maybe go to 105 maybe. I got filled. I got a good fill too. Come on. Oh, I was up freaking $70 real quick, and I didn't take it. But I got the orders here in this account, so we'll see. We shall see. If we pop a little bit, I'm probably gonna take it in that account. But if not, I'll get filled low in this one, and trying to get a few more trades. So let me see where we are on the orbs. Actually, we're in the orb, and if we go back down, if we go back down and touch the bottom orb here, let me take this script off. So I took $65 in this. I went back in because I'm freaking degenerate. I went back in. Oh, jeez. Oh, Rhythmic Trader Pro is literally the worst. That was literally the worst. I just hit the button at like the top of the candle, and it gave me some crap fill. If you're not in, I wouldn't chase this. This isn't a good setup. It was a decent setup. I actually got filled like, where did I get filled at? I got filled at 093, which is like right here. So I got a decent fill, but like I don't think we're gonna make new highs here. I think we're gonna roll. We're gonna hit the 200, and then we're gonna get some type of bounce. That's my trade plan in my head. Is that, can it be negated and we go up? Sure. Could I miss it? Sure. It is what it is. Oh, this thing's still working. The best thing to do, Kim, I'll be honest with you, I have some days where I make a full-size trade to me. Oh, here we go. My trade plan might work. We're going to come down. So a full-size trade in a funded account for a 50K, because you can DCA once. Here, I'm just going to show you in here. So say I think we're going to go down to 956 because that's where the pivot point is. All right, I'll just say we're going to come here. I buy in a zone, and then I'll sell. Something like that is what it would look like. Do I think we're going to touch the bottom? Yes. But if we don't exactly touch the bottom, I still want to be in. So I'll grab one here and then one at the bottom, and then say we sweep below. I give this as my stop loss and then I feel like if we go this far, the trade is busted. Before the DCA rules came into play, a full-size trade was more like this. And then I did one kind of on a sweep. If we swept below a little bit, I would get filled. But because of the DCA rules, I can no longer do that because you can only DCA into the position one time. And I don't know if they consider that dollar cost averaging because it technically is, but those orders are in before the first order it actually gets filled, which means I'm not really dollar cost averaging like somebody would that's down on the position. I'm just dollar cost averaging into the position. I'm legging in is what most people would consider it. But I want to make sure I get paid. So instead of doing 4 contracts like that, I just do 2. And, it is what it is. This looks like it's going to roll. Just kind of looks like it's going to come down here. I don't know if the bounce is going to be that big, though. But I will say, so do I have any? Oh, man. You want to see degen? You guys want to see a degen trade? There we go. This is a eval. I don't even know if I'm going to get filled there, but that's a pretty solid spot to get filled if I do get filled. This thing looks like it's working itself up here. Oh, let me switch back. What does he say in Maverick switching the guns? When he's on, I got to go lower. This is going to go. This thing is going to go. Looks like it wants to go. No? Faking everybody out here? That's not the candle that if you were long, you wanted to see. Come on, just come down and touch the 200. One time. Show the people. The people want to see it. All right. We gonna get filled. I just filled it. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna get a bounce here. I don't know if we're going to get a good sized bounce, to be honest with you. Kind of looks heavy. Holy shnikes. And that's why you trade one contract in your funded account at a time. So when you are wrong, that is how bad it is. You do not lose the account. You do not take massive losses. And then you just regroup at the next setup. I can't tell you how much that will save you. One contract, that's all you need to make money, is one contract. And I knew it was looking heavy. It was looking really heavy. It's probably going to come back, but I don't know, man. This thing, we just blew through the pivot. We just blew through the orb. We blew through, oh, there was that eval is gone. It's bouncing off the NQ orb. I think this is going to be a day at chop. Oh, baby. If any of you guys held, you'd be up if you bought it VWAP. So what I didn't like about that trade is this is the orb. We did not hold the orb. This is the trend line. Actually, you bounced off VWAP on the Qs. That's what that white line is. Market just feels heavy today. It feels like it doesn't really want to get going, I guess. Oh, there's the buy signal right there. Let's see. Let's see where we're at. I'll take one. My stop is right under VWAP. Let's go. Made back some of my losses right there. Yeah, so like my nature is to scalp, as you could see. I'm definitely in my funded accounts looking for, $70 to $200. Typically, especially if I'm down, I'll scalp to get back and then maybe take another larger shot, as another setup presents itself. But, we just bounced all this time that if I would have just held, Man, it is what it is. I mean, I just go to the next setup, you know? The next setup. It's all you could do. Let's see what Bitcoin's doing. Woo! I bought a 250 eval account, and I just told myself I'm going all in on the Bitcoin ETF. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get over. I'm trying to think. $700. I don't even know where I bought. I just felt like Bitcoin's going to be up, up, up. So I don't know. It was more. Oh, hey, what's up, Robert? What's going on? So how do I trade Bitcoin ETF with Apex? All right. So see this plus signal for the new tab? It is M. Well, so you can just type in, if you just type in Bitcoin, these are all the ones you could trade. I did micro because micro is bigger than nano. And I did this one. And then I traded it. So I'm in right now in Bitcoin. As you can see, though, I bought 27 contracts and it's only up $861. So you need to buy more contracts than you normally do on the NQ to get similar type movement. I just felt like the Bitcoin chart was primed. So I just did it as a I don't know. I just did it as to try it out to see what happens. Do I think I can make $15,000 on the Bitcoin ETF? I don't know. I'm going to need a move that probably goes like to 74 or something like that. But they're going to sell me out at the end of the day, which means I only have to the end of the day. So if I get a decent sized move, I'm probably out. But I should probably just take my profits here, but it kind of looks like it's going to break out. So we'll see. But here's my dilemma. Here's my promise. I have all these accounts. Like, you got to trade these every day. Why, Robert? Do you trade Bitcoin more than the NQs? I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on stocks. Well, hey, Robert, do you trade MSTR by any chance? MSTR chart looks really good with MicroStrategy. Bitcoin looks like it's ready to shake a leg right here. I mean, if I had to guess, Bitcoin, I could see Bitcoin up around 72,500 by the end of the day if we get this move up. Let me just make sure I'm not in anything, guys. Sometimes I'm too busy on the stream talking and I forget that I'm in positions. So that's how you trade that. You could trade home heating oil. You could trade crude oil. You could trade, oh man, what else can you trade? You could trade Forex style. Here, I'll show you. Oh, starting to dump. Let's see what we can trade. Welcome. I'm looking for what you could trade. What can you trade? Oh, here we go. What instruments can I trade? Just so everybody sees what we could trade here. You know, you could trade the Nikkei, you could trade Russell, you could trade yields, bonds. This is all money. So I think you need to pay for upgraded data feed if you want to trade like lean hogs and some of this other stuff. The one thing you got to remember though is they close your trades at the end of the day. So like say you like I like Bitcoin, but I like Bitcoin for like the next couple of days, but they're gonna sell me out of my position at 5 o'clock today. So I'm done in there, and then I got to move the money to something else, or I can rebuy Bitcoin at 6 o'clock. But for that hour, I got to keep doing it. Man, this is choppy. Look at today. Five-minute zero lag just gave a sell signal. Do I believe that? I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like this formation that's coming up here. I got a bad fill. Freaking really. I'm going to just scalp this for a couple bucks. There we go. Got about 60 bucks real quick. The reason I took that was we were above. I really wanted to get buying closer to down here, but we're above the 200. You're above VWAP. Kind of feels like it wants to go. Bitcoin is starting to pump a little bit. So I feel like if you can break I feel like that is going to be the line in the sand. And if we can go over that, I think you can see a nice move. You know, if you can get over, also you get over 100 here, you might take this to the top of the VWAP band. You know, but we're right at resistance here. Are we going to get that big push, or are you just going to roll over on us? Oh, it's right at VWAP. So if you're going to short, you want to short it right at this yellow line. That's where you want to short. And if it breaks over and closes over, you're out. I took a shot, so let's see what happens here. If we get under VWAP here, I mean, you're probably going to get a flush. Oh, is this it? Is this it? Am I going to get hosed? This is not a high percentage trade. This is one that I think if it goes down, you're going to get a lot of points. So like the risk reward is halfway decent, but I might just bail out of this thing at VWAP right here. I grab $40 right there. I'm reversing it, and my stop is kind of right below VWAP, because it seems like we're holding VWAP, but I think if we lose VWAP, we're out. Like once again, I'm good for a couple points here, 65, $70. Now I'm only down 23. So you just watched me. I was down 200 and something dollars, right? And I've just scalped my losses all back. This breaks this. We're gonna roll. We're gonna roll. I do not like days like this. This is like, these days are rough. Robert, were you able to find Bitcoin? Like, were you able to get it on your charts? Just let me know if you're having an issue getting Bitcoin up on Apex. I just want to make sure that you have found it. Think we're going to break out here, or are they just playing with us again? That was an awful fill. I just feel like we broke out of this, that we're going to go. I shouldn't have taken that trade. Honestly, I'm instantly regretting taking that. Oh, especially that we didn't even close over it. I should have taken the trade down here. I'm so precise with getting good fills. I don't even think we're getting a large enough move for me to push this 250 anywhere, to be honest. Oh, I instantly regretted taking that trade. I should have just sold out at a freaking loss. Just playing VWAP, just scalping it. scalping it because I'm stuck in this position because this one candle got me freaking in. I thought that was the breakout. I thought we would go. I mean, we might still, but yeah, I mean, look, you could have just kept, I mean, you're watching me do it, but just keep scalping VWAP until VWAP breaks. But by the time it breaks, you've scalped it, like 1, 2, 3, 4 times. I mean, so what? On the 5th time you take a loss, you're net, you're up. Oh man. But what I don't like is this looks like we're gonna roll over pretty hard. Oh man. I just got sold out. My question is, did I just get freaking faked out? My stop is up here. This thing's looking heavy. Heavy. I think you're going to get a couple candles down and then you're going to come back up, if I had to guess. Come on, flush it. Just flush it. Give me a couple bucks. Come on. I'm not looking for anything big. We get under this candle right here, you're probably gonna wick test. Come on. Oh. I think at some point it is going to go. I just feel like is now going to be the time. I mean, every time we get up here, it get like that's not strong. it just gives it up. I am watching this though. Once we start getting closer, I might just take the loss because I know at some point it's going to wrap up and I'm going to get freaking hosed. Come on, what are we doing? It's just freaking awful. This is gonna. I'm gonna get hosed here. This we're gonna explode up. Biggest thing in this game is to know when to just take your losses. And it might come down, but this is looking like it's gonna go. Oh, I just got sold out at the top. Jesus. Oh no. 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 I cannot trade in chop. This always freaking happens to me in chop. Fuck. I mean, that's the 5 minute chart. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad at all. I am see, sometimes you gotta zoom out to kind of get like what's going on. And I think I just think it's a no trade area for me personally. As I sit here and look at it, I just feel like I should not be trading here for multiple reasons. I do like it probably the upside better than the downside. Um, I don't like that we are under the 200 and under VWAP on the 1 minute. That's not positive. Uh, you know, I could see us coming back down to was it 068? Just not much direction. Here we go. We're kind of coming back down. I just don't see it like a big move coming right now. It just kind of seems like we're in the chop phase. Yo, if you're on the stream, what are you guys looking at? Are you looking to go long, short? What are you trading right now? Ooh. I think the let's see what we got here. See, so here's the deal. We've been kind of trending down. Stochastics are getting worked off, but we're not really going down that much, which leads me to believe at some point. Yo, what's up, Chris? Yo, yeah, man. We passed an eval in the morning. By 10:30, we passed a 50K eval. We passed. Nope, that's not it. Here we go. We passed that this morning, and we basically made, I don't know, 5 trades, six trades, maybe 7 trades. Like, it wasn't one trade that did it. It was, we were consistently trading a plan. And yeah, I wanted to pass one. I wanted to pass a 50 for the stream early on, just to kind of show everybody, how I trade, things I look for. So we traded that, and now I'm off trading funded accounts. Funded account trading is, this one's down $23, and this one's down 146. Haven't really done much because the market is not really. The biggest thing that anybody should know is when not to trade. And, for me, when not to trade is pretty much now, because I could definitely see this rolling over. But if you look, we're getting oversold, and the price action is not following it down, which leads me to believe at some point we're going to turn back up. We might wick test it right here. I'm debating right now if I want to. Yeah, I am. I'm going to. I just want to scalp it. Come on. I just want to scalp it. Just give me a couple bucks. What do I got? $70. Boom. Yeah, so there's different setups to me personally. So like this setup is basically you're testing this bottom wick. Stochastics are oversold, so that's 2 things in your favor. And the last thing in my favor is the Qs are coming down to the 34, and we've bounced here before. There's just a couple things in your favor. So I was willing to test, or willing to buy 1 contract. This isn't a full size position type trade, and that's why I took it as I did. But yeah, I mean, I think today is the rest day. After moving up almost 2% yesterday, I picked the wrong day to do my first stream. And I knew it leading into today. I felt like today was not going to be the best of trading days. Hey, welcome new people on the stream. I see 2 new people just came on the stream. Message in the chat, say hello. We want to meet. Any questions, just type it. But I see you guys just popped on. But yeah, today's been a good day. We passed the eval, and now we're just going to work funded accounts for the rest of the day. I am saving one 250 account for like the primo setup where you can watch me go 27 contracts in straight degen style. But other than that, I mean, these are all funded accounts, all these PA accounts. And I'm just going to start. I like working, especially when I don't have the primo setups. I work paid accounts that are not, that are like under 50 or not great. Like I'm not going to trade this one or this one because they're close to a payout, and this isn't like a great setup. So I'm not going to waste. I'm not going to take chances. So if I'm going to take a chance, I'll use one that's lower. But this isn't even a good setup where we're at, to be honest with you. We're riding the 9 down, as you can see here. It's looking bearish. You know, but to the upside, you only have a couple of points before you hit all of this. So I'm not really I'm not rushing into trades. Bitcoin must be going. My MSTR calls are starting to. My MSTR calls are starting to rip here. I'm just looking to see. Geez. Oh yeah, things are starting to go. Let's see what's going on in the stock world. You guys, anybody trade options that are on here? Any options traders or stocks? Bitcoin. Oh yeah, Bitcoin's going. I bought 27 contracts in a Bitcoin ETF on Apex. AB Superior. What is it? Superior, is that, it cuts off your name. Jeez. Oh, Wash, Superior Wash. Hey man, new to your channel. Would you mind vaguely answering what trading strategies? Supply demand, AC concepts. Just got into the hype of funded accounts and figured I would buy one. By the way, everybody, if you want to support the channel, my links are in the description for coupon codes. But yeah, so my strategies, I play a lot of this. So see these lines? I'll go over it. First of all, I play a lot of pivot point bounces. And you can see today's a chop day, so it really is not coming into play because they're very far off. But you can see, as in yesterday, you know, it definitely came into play. I look for pivot point rejections, support. I also feel the market a little bit. I tell everybody that there are areas of interest to me where when we get around here, I will look. So if we're coming down a far distance, I will look to purchase here, but I also get a feel on what's going on in the market at that given moment. So I never blindly buy. I kind of feel what's going on within the day or news. Like this is obviously news. I'm not going to just buy at a pivot point, you know, during news, but there are areas of interest that I play, and you can see that they come into play a lot of the times. Just support their resistance. So I play a lot of this. And then what I do is on here, I play the cues. I'll take all of this stuff off. I play a lot of orb bounces. or, bounces or resistance. And you can see that comes into play. But some days like yesterday, like once you break out, orb is done for the day. So, but you could definitely see there, again, it's areas of interest. But I play first touch on everything, on orbs and pivot points. I play first touch. So, argument's sake, we come up, we touch. I probably am not going to play this again. We come down, I play this bounce. I don't know if I'm going to play this again. But then other things come into factor. You have a trend line here. So am I going to play the orb bounce? We get back over the bottom orb and we break the trend line. I'm probably going to play it. And if we go orb bottom to top, this would be the first touch on that move. I will play this short. But when we come back up, I'm not playing this again. Plus, this is a nice little flag that was created, and I played the breakout on this the other day. And then when it comes back down and retests the orb bottom, that is an area of interest for me, and I will look to possibly play a bounce. So I play orb top and bottoms on Qs. I have pivot points, and I also like the 200 and VWAP for reversals and things like that. And then I throw in the 34 moving average on the 1, which signifies a continuation of the trend. So if I come on the NQ for the 1, I'll zoom in for you. It's basically this green line. And as you can see, like we were bouncing off of it this morning. I traded the bounce multiple times. Nothing is set in stone. I kind of just follow this stuff. I have it on my charts, and that's it. Nothing is like, oh, if it does this, I'm buying. The only thing that's the highest level that I follow is the pivot point support and rejections. I'm pretty in on that. But ICT concepts, I actually don't know exactly all of it. I gotta look. I also trade my own money in my E-Trade account. I trade options there. So, I do that. Let me just see something real quick and I'll show you. So here's what I got right now. I just figured out options wise for you guys that are playing options. That's what I'm in. And I typically never play Junes, Julys. And you got to remember, open net gain at the bottom is because if I lose on options, I let them typically expire worthless because I bought it for a reason. And either I bought it because I was waiting for something to happen and, it is what it is. But once I most likely take profits, then, on the flip side, I let the options mostly, not all the time expire, but something like EL, I got caught. So that EL position that I'm down $2,000 in is actually out till October. And I might add to that at some point. And that's kind of why I left it up there. I got hurt during an earnings release, so I'm kind of stuck in it. But other than that, most of my options are out months, and I typically never play same month expirations just because you can get faded out. So I am, so that's what I'm in. I sold what I sell today. I actually haven't made any moves today in options land. I'm up $62. So it looks like Bitcoin is running at what's wild is Bitcoin's running and the market is kind of selling off. But I think this is just a digestion move based on yesterday's big move. But for anybody new, these are my accounts. I also have accounts. Okay, so this is something that everybody should look at. See this EMA? It's not the 20, 50, 100, and 200. So if you look on the Pine editor, I changed it. So basically what I did was I just copied this and then I made my own, quote unquote script. And then I changed it to 8, the 34, the 200, and the 377. And then you can change your colors right here. And those are the EMAs that I use. Oh, my camp. Oh, jeez. All right, hold on one second. I will change my camp. Thank you. Source code. So I changed it to 8, 34, 200, and 377. And then you can change all the colors right here. And that's what I did for, so I basically took this script. I found this script, EMA 20, 50, 100, 200 in the indicator dropdown, copied their code, put it in a notepad, or I just made a new one. You can just do, maybe I saved script as. But yeah, and then I just changed it, but this is the script. I don't know if I like the cam on, I don't know which side, but yeah. And pivots, so the pivot point is actually my #1 thing I use. And that is just you type in pivot and it is pivot point standard. I've been using them since 2018, 2019. I have the Orb 15, VWAP. I have the trend line, auto trend line. That's these red dotted lines. Just kind of gives you a visual on what's going on. So, all right. So I use the 8 or the 9 for really just trends of the day on the 1 minute. So today is a choppy day. So let me see here. It's so much easier because, all right. So you can kind of just see it's kind of just keeps you in a trade if you're going for the trend. I like it though when you go to the 5-minute chart. It's just something I keep on. It's just to follow the trend. I don't really trade off of it at all. It's in the back of my mind. It's there that like if we can't close over that, we're probably going to continue the same trend. And that's really all I use it for. It's almost like a trend change signifier. I use the 377 for extended moves. So the 377 is all the way down here. And it's just kind of like a gauge that like, say we drop all the way down there, I feel like we're overextended to the downside at that given point, or we've pulled back enough. We've overcompensated one way that I think that there will be a trend change somewhere around the 377 just because it's so far away from the price action. Now, obviously, if you have a super consolidated day, the 377 kind of comes right up because it's the last 377 candles. But That's all I use it for, is for an extended type move to give me a gauge on where I think that you would get a bounce back. The 34 is the most important one to me, and that's the green line. I know a lot of this is all. I'm going to bring up something for you actually right now. Let me see if I could. Can I bring this on? I can't even bring this on my other screen. Geez. All right, hold on. I'm trying to do something for you to make it easier to see. So I'm going to go on this chart. Yeah, man, I'm completely transparent about everything. You'll see me get smoked. You'll see me make money. You will see a lot of stuff. I just want to show you why I used the 34. So this is an hourly chart. I'm going to zoom in. So the 34 to me, if we're trading below the 34, you know, I consider it, you know, we're going lower, but a lot of times it's just kind of like a trend thing. You know, I'll scalp the 34 a lot, which it doesn't work that much on choppy days, to be honest with you. Like today is a super choppy day. And anytime I get these choppy days, I do not trade that well. But you could see on a non-choppy day, which is like yesterday, you know, overall it tends to, you could scalp the 34 a lot. You know, this is the green line, and then, you know, even when we come below it, it'll come up to 34 and you'll get a rejection. I don't know why it's 34. I saw somebody put it on their chart, and I was like, man, that's pretty right on a lot of things. So since then, I've been trading it. You know, just as I scroll back, you know, especially like a flag, like, you know, you run up and then you flag into the 34. This was Wednesday. I mean, I took this trade and, you know, I got this big ramp up. I guess you could see it a little bit better like that. You know, it's just an area, you know, obviously the 200 is stronger than the 34 to me. But as we're doing these trend type days where we're not going to come back to the 200 because we're just trending up or we're just trending down, if I don't think we're going to come back to the 200, then I start trading the 34 for bounces. That's kind of what happened today. I scalped the 34 this morning, literally right here. It just kept bouncing off the green line, and I was scalping it on live stream. If you go all the way back to earlier today, you could just watch me. I think I traded it like 5 times in this account that we got. We got an eval over today. Here it is. So you could see 825, 125. Did I only scalp it twice? No, scalped it here, scalped it here. You know, I was just playing this 35 bounce, and the top line is the VWAP band, which we were rejecting. And so I just kept playing it over and over and over. Not the VWAP bounce, the 34. So, you know, you just kind of have to watch to see how the market is reacting during the day. Like you could see this is at 34. Anytime it's coming up around the 34, we're kind of getting a rejection. So I probably say I went long here. I would be looking to sell right by the 34 because we've rejected it twice. And if we continue south, it will probably just keep following that line throughout. Oh man, my throat is getting. But honestly, today is kind of a crappy trading day. I'm not going to sit here and say it's a good trading day because we're just kind of chopping and we're just kind of working ourselves down. Um, and you got to know when to just not get into positions as well. I know some people like this stuff where they just keep scalping and scalping. To me, we're down, I don't know, almost 50 points, so it's hard for me to say short. But it hasn't looked strong at all today where I'm talking about going long. Why? What do you currently use? What do you currently use for indicators, AB? I'm guessing AB Superior Wash is a car wash or a mobile detailing company. That's pretty cool. I just pulled it up on my other screen. That's cool, man. Oh yeah, it's like a power wash. So what tick are you looking at, Chris? Now that we're going nowhere today, what tick are you? I think you said what, 2000? I'll bring it up if I think it's what did you say, 2005 500 or something. They don't have ticks. What tick? What tick? Oh yeah, 800 and 2000. I can't do ticks on here. Man, this is like a whole new world. The tick chart, I don't know. So, like I was saying before, AB, look, we just hit the 34 and rejected. You could have shorted it again. 67, you could have got 10 points off that. The thing you got to watch out for now that we've been trending down is, forming like a double bottom here. You kind of forward a base. Man, I'm just going to swap one more time. Let me see what the 800 looks like. When you said tick chart, I was thinking about that other type of chart that people use. It's like you've seen it with like they're just green and red boxes, basically. Um, is it Renko? Yeah, this is what I thought you were talking about. People use this. Yeah, Renko. That's how you say Rico, Renko. Oh, I'm in. Lucky I didn't trade. We're freaking. I'm in my the one we passed. Um, People love this chart, by the way. You know what? I have another screen. I am. So what they do is they do Renko, and then they do like a 2,000 tick Renko chart. So this is exactly what I was talking about 2 seconds ago. You got that double bottom, and now we went, or triple bottom or whatever. But we were talking. That's what I was talking about when we were on this candle that you got to watch out for, is that we're basically forming a bottom here. You know, but even though I thought that that's a bottom, to me that's not a trade that I take, and that's why I don't just jump on it. I'm looking at this Renko chart on the side. It's pretty interesting. I'm going to risk one contract once it turns red. I mean, it just goes to show you that there's so many ways of trading. Like, you use a tick chart. Yeah, I mean, listen, this is something that I would freaking back test. I mean, I'm not fully sold on anything anybody brings up. I'm not fully sold on it until basically after hours. I I'll bring it up on my charts and I'll look and say, hey, like what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and kind of just look at it and go over things, and then I'll figure out if I like it or not. But like I have 3 monitors, so I can easily bring like so I have this Renko chart up on my left monitor, and it's all showing greens, greens, greens now. Oh wow, one of the boxes just went away. What is that? That's freaking weird. That wasn't cool. Yeah. So I don't really know. All the green boxes just went away on the Renko chart. Now they're back. What? I can't use that. That seems like delayed price action to me. Yeah, I gotta look to see what the deal is with that. But you know, even this, like, it's just not a. This indicator I like, the zero lag. I've been toying around with that. I've been toying around with that. I found that on somebody's video, and I was like, man, that's a pretty cool indicator. And what it keeps me from doing is like I probably wouldn't short if this flipped. Oh, I thought I was on the 1 minute. Oh, geez, I'm doing too many things. I thought I was on the 1 minute. But yeah, so when it flips like green, I typically don't. I'm not looking to short, but you know, what's weird is the 5 just flipped green. You typically only traded on the 1, but now I'm all messed up because I'm looking at all these different things. It's holding the 34 on the. I could see it getting pushed back up to maybe 75 or even 80 right here. You know, what am I taking it? You know, not really. I mean, it's not my setup. So I just kind of take a step back here. You know what's funny, Chris, is I usually call Jay around now. It's noon, and I call Jay, and because he trades when he's not streaming, because he's running around doing stuff at home, so he can't stream, but he'll be on and off the charts and whatnot. And I usually call him around now. Call him up and bring him on the old stream. See, like you could say like, oh, the move was down, but you had to hold this thing like that's a lot of minutes to just keep holding it. Oh, I started trading back. The first time I probably started trading, 2008. It was during the crash. I remember I was on the phone. I started trading then. Is the crash of 2007, 2008. I've been trading on and off where like, depending on things that were going on in my life, I traded from 2007 or 2008 to about 2011 or 2011-ish. And then I stopped. I built other businesses outside of trading and I just needed a break. And then I got back in it around 2015, maybe 2014, traded 2014, 2015, maybe 2016. I took a break again. And then I came back at 2018. And I've been trading consistently since 2018. Dude, a collab stream, me and Jay on a collab stream, will, first of all, it definitely would not be PG. It will be hysterical. Yeah, it would be really funny. I got to figure out how to do it. I feel like Jay is so much further along with his subscriber base that he probably would not want to do it currently, but maybe he'll do it once when I get on, I have maybe 50 people on, then he would probably do it. So, a rock bottom moment. I've lost money before. So I could trade options and be profitable. That's something that I'm really good at. When I got into prop firms, you know, I forget even how I found this, but I found it, and man, I suck so bad. It was like, it was bad. I only started doing prop firm trading like not that long ago, like maybe, I don't know, we're talking months, like maybe really diving in, maybe January. You know, I like trading options. It's easier for me. I like companies. It's not based on what's happening this minute. You know, it was just kind of, it's more my speed. I can get in positions, I can leave. I don't have to worry about things. But yeah, I've lost money though. I've lost good money when I first started. I don't know how much, but I definitely remember losing money. I've never completely blown up a paid options account. I've lost money and then added, but it's never gone to zero. Um, there's so how I follow options now, I follow options flow more than anything, which is you can watch the buys and sells of people. Um, so I use this service. I'll just bring it on. I'll bring it on the stream. Um, so it's basically black box, and you can see all the options flow. These are all real time in sales, and I can just watch as options are bought and sold. At you can just see it. It auto updates. So there's a timestamp. Somebody bought a sweep for $23,000 of Microsoft. They bought the spot price, the price is at, and the strike, the expiration. And you just kind of but I'm looking for big money playing guys. I'm looking for people to come in repeatedly for big wood. Like I want to see them come in for like $750,000 or $1,000,000, but like 1, 2, like they just start hitting it. Like then I follow that money. So 90% of my options trades is I'm following big money. The other 10% is companies I like, and I'm swinging the positions, and the chart looks good. And the only reason it's 90-10 is it takes so much longer for a chart setup to happen than some monster come in and just buy something. Like monsters come in and no, man, no, not at all. No, in the prop firm world, no. First of all, just to get a gist of what me and my friend Jay were doing when we first got into this, we were just going all in. I mean, I can't even explain to you how many times we went freaking all in on some option, on some prop firm, and we were just laughing about it over and over on how crazy this world is. I must have blown, man, I'm not even exaggerating. I probably blew 100 accounts where me and Jay were up at night, just like I'm looking at charts of companies, and he's like, "Yo, let's just go all in now." I mean, "Yo, let's just do it." I just didn't really get the grasp of prop firms and stuff like that until I really gave it a real shot about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, is when I was like, man, I'm going to really do this. I'm going to do it right. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm open about it. I just took L's after L's. We would pass some. Man, it was crazy. And then that's when I said, you know what? So my biggest aha moment, I sat there and I said, listen, if I'm going to spend time doing this, I need a real strategy to do it. One that doesn't get me in stupid trades. Like you're watching me right here. Like I'm not trading this shit. Could I? Yeah, I could try scalping, the bottom of these wicks and all this other crap. But my main core strategy is not that. My core strategy is playing pivot points, which are here. I play the orb bottom and top for bounces or rejections. And we're not near any of them. We're not touching the bottom. We're not touching the top. We're not in the orb. Like, there's no reason for me to actually trade at this given moment. And once you can learn, no, he's not exaggerating at all, bro. Me and Jay get wild. First of all, me and Jay own a business outside of trading and all that. We own a business. So we make money together and we do some crazy crap. Like when it came to this prop firm stuff, man, me and Jay, dude, we laughed so freaking hard. Oh man. So if you, I mean, you can look at my accounts. I mean, this is my 38th PA account. Obviously, I don't know what I have in Apex. I think I have 14 Apex accounts, 15 Apex accounts. So, you know, I've smoked a lot, but what's even crazier is like the evals are at 300. That's what that stands for, 339. Obviously, I smoked a lot when we were joking around. And anytime, I don't really smoke evals, to be honest with you, when they're full price. I'm not paying $40 to smoke an eval. But I'm at the point where I typically pass one in every two 50K eval accounts. So ever since I started really not dicking around, I guess is the best way to put it, I'm passing one in every two. And if you scroll back and watch this stream from early on this morning, you can watch me pass that 50K account. And that's how I trade. It's meticulous. It's waiting for the right entries. It's taking profits. It's making the correct moves. It's not wild man degen style. You know, it was just costing me a ton of money. And I was like, man, I'm not doing this. So I kind of just stopped. And now I pass one in every two. Apex is running this deal. And I told Jay, once they're running this deal, my goal was to get 20 funded accounts by them. And I'm not that far off. So, you know, and then I'm only trading funded accounts. They're not getting any money from me until I'm taking it very serious. I got this one that's getting close to a payout. I got this one that's close to a payout. I got one on my laptop. You know what? Let me see. Actually, it's so funny because I keep saying my laptop. I think I could. Let me see if I could do this actually. I just want to hide my hold on. 33. Hold on. I'm going to show you my Apex. I'm sorry. I'm pulling up my Apex. I'm on my third one right now. I blew up 2 within the first month just playing around. Dude, I tell everybody you should generate a strategy of what works, what doesn't. So right now, Apex has the 250K for the same price as the 50K. What you should do is you should get a 250K and you trade just one contract at a time through a strategy. And it has a $6,500 buffer. So you got plenty of room to mess around. And you should just figure out a strategy that works for you. And it'll stop you from wasting money. So, geez, am I going to be able to do this? Hold on one second. Oh, this is like ridiculous. I don't even know if it's going to pick it up. It doesn't pick it up. That's crazy, man. I got my laptop right in front of the screen. it wouldn't show you. That's so crazy. But yeah, I got 5 funded accounts. One's at 52,269. One's at 51,200. One's at 50,800. One's at 50,400. So I'm getting close to a lot of payouts. Do you offer mentoring? Been looking for a profitable mentor to teach me how to pass my funded account. I can't find anyone more qualified than me. Listen, I come on here for free. Any mentoring that I would give you on the side, I would say it right here on my YouTube channel. It's all for free. You can hang out every day and ask me questions all day long. That's what I'm here for. I'm not going to take your money. If you want to support the channel, you can click on the links in the description of my videos. And when you buy any evals, I will get credit for it. And I make commissions. Outside of that, you know, I have, you know, the links, the coupon codes, you know, all that in my description. That's it. Other than that, it's free. You're on here. You want to learn? I'm here. You can ask me any questions you want. And that's it. Today's actually a crappy day for trading. So that's why I haven't really made many more trades than after this morning. But man, I'll be here. I'm hoping to be here almost every day during the day. And just if you have questions, ask. You want to see something, I bring it up on my screen. You know, and I say that because there's 6 people watching right now. I guarantee you the other people who haven't messaged in this chat might have the same questions. So you might as well just answer it for everybody. Or maybe they didn't even think about asking it, but once I start explaining it because you asked it, you know, they might have an aha moment, and you know, now they get something. I'm going to try going live every day at 9:15 in the morning, which I'm on Eastern Standard Time. So 15 minutes before the market. It allows everybody time to come on live, get yourself situated. And yeah, and that's pretty much what I think I'm going to do. Is, am I going to stay on every day to 12:15? I don't think so. You know, I like to get off the stream if possible by like 11:30, 12, so I can go eat lunch. And then after I come back around 2:30 for power hour, probably, you know, get on at 2:30 and trade the last hour and a half on the day on the stream. I'm on the seat all day. It's just, you know, I got other things that I do outside of this. But yeah, listen, open book. You can watch my videos if you want. If you have a question about like something seriously in depth, I'll make a video about it, post it on YouTube, and you can go back to it at any time. Listen, I hope so. I hope you guys come back. I know a lot of you guys hang out with Jay, and I know Jay comes on later on. But I feel like you can definitely go on to both. Jay streams at night. I stream during the day. He sleeps, and he gets on that last hour. But yeah, I hope it booms. Listen, I'm here to. If it, put it like this, if I get 50 people on the stream, I will do I feel like then I'll be providing him some value, and me and him will do a dual stream, and we'll do something. I can add a guest on mine, and he can add a guest on his, and we can stream together. And I think that'd be pretty funny. But I just need to I might take a shot right here. This is a scalp shot, $50. That's it. Scalp shot. And the reason why I take a quick scalp shot is they're going to buy this back up. I just feel it. I feel like they're going to buy it back up. And the only reason is you're getting around all this area where they wicked it earlier. Can I be wrong? Yes. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. If one of you guys bought because I bought and you're still holding, I need you to type in the chat. I need you, if you bought because I just bought and you're holding, I want to know how much money you just made on that. Because I sold and it went down another 20 points. Oh, it was super quick. Super, super quick. I might do a bottom test right here. See if it holds the bottom from back here. Man, I saw it rolling over too. I saw it rolling over, and that's why I was quick to buy it. Oh, man. Yeah. Glad I took $60. I could have made freaking 500. What's even more gross is on my laptop account, I took 2 points. I took 2 points. Don't ask why. I have no idea. I took 2 points. And here I took 40 bucks. I took 2 points on here too, 40 bucks. So I got 40 in this account, 40 in the other account. That hurts. That hurts. By the way, anybody that's watching that's new to the stream, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss. Be sure to like the video. Try to get me in the Google algorithm. And I want you to comment so we know that you're on here and who's here and we can talk. I like to meet new people and see what everyone's doing. I'm not getting filled at this bot. It's not coming back down. I'm going to try taking a quick scalp right here off the 34 rejection. This is not a high quality trade, people. This can easily blow through. Do not take this. This is one of those that I'm not that confident in it. But I think if you can get down, I think it could give you a lot of range. But I think it's like only 40 or 35% it's going to go down. But I feel like if it goes down, the risk reward is there. You know, like if they drop it, they're going to drop this like, 10 points or so. I'm taking my money. I just felt like if they were going to drop it, they were going to drop it a lot. And that's why I took it. But, yo, Rookie Trader's back. What's up, man? Thanks for the subscribe, AV. Yeah. So as you can see, I scalped that to the downside. I took the 34 rejection, and then once it hit the 8 or 9 moving average, good, man. I passed the 50K eval this morning. So this is my first live stream during the day. We passed 50K eval right here this morning, which was nice. Just kind of what was nice is it wasn't one trade. It was multiple trades following a trade plan that anybody that comes onto my stream can see how I trade. And you could have easily followed as well because I was talking about it, I was putting new orders in, and you know, and we passed it. I don't know if anybody copy traded me or not, but yeah, we passed it. It was pretty cool to be the first day on the stream to pass a 50K eval. I've been passing 50s probably like one out of every two pass, so I've been doing pretty well on them. I'm literally just waiting for my setup. Have you traded yet today, rookie? Or do you normally come on around now? One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. I have this. This Bullnox one is a funded, so that's 9 funded accounts. And then I have my laptop to my side. I had to get a whole nother Rhythmic Trader on my laptop because Apex doesn't want me to use the same installation from another prop firm. And on there I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5. Bullnox makes 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and I have 2 that I have to still pay for in Apex. So I have 16, and then I passed one today, which gives me 17 funded accounts. They're all 50Ks, but one is a 250K. Yeah, so that's 17 once I pay for them all today. Honestly, it's cool that I have so many, but it's taking away from me trading funded accounts because I'm trying to pass as many evals as I can before their deal runs up on the 11th. So I kind of been like focused on evals more than funded, but I think I'm kind of done. Took one trade earlier and called it. Nah, man, I hate this price action. This price action is so bad. This price action is awful, awful. I was saying I am not normally profitable when we have price action like this. So once I have the max allowed on Apex, I'm probably going to copy trade 3 at a clip because I don't want to lose like 8 or something like that. So I think I'm going to trade 2 or 3 at a time. And the goal is to get them to pay out. And I think if I get a monster payout like some of these guys, I'll start copy trading more at a time. Maybe I'll do 5 at a time. I feel like it's so hard trading 1 at a time because I kind of copy trade as it is because I'll buy in a bunch of accounts at once, but I have to like rotate around. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I haven't done it on the stream yet today because there hasn't been a real setup that I was super excited about. But yeah, I'll be buying, like you'll see me buy on this screen and then I swap to my laptop buy and then I swap to my left side screen, which I have Tradeovate up in also, and I'll buy there because I have a different account up, and it's just awful. So I gotta get a real copy trader. I know Jay was saying he uses the groups. I might try doing the group thing. But yeah, I think that's the only way to do it. There's too many accounts, and like if you took one trade a day in each account, that's 17 trades. I personally don't have 17 setups a day to get into, so it's impossible for me to trade all these accounts. So what I find myself doing at the end of the day is like, I'll buy like one contract and try to scout for like $30, and then I'm like, okay, I traded that account today, I'm done. And that's not really what I want to be doing. So I think I'm going to start copy trading. What I'd like to do is get Quant Tower or Sierra Charts and use their copy trader. You know, because it allows you to actually do cross-platform copy trades. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm doing so that brings up the perfect thing. So I'm only doing Apex because of the deal they have. Once this deal is up, I'll keep trading their accounts and I'll get payouts and that whole thing. But my focus, this is rolling. My main focus is I'm gonna probably switch to Top Step. I just made like 25, $30 on that scout. It's probably gonna keep pushing too. When I don't like the price action, I scout for small money. Yeah, I'm starting to like Top Step better. First of all, their platform is better. If you're on Top Step X, which is basically like trading on TradingView. And then on top of that, I like the payouts. The payouts are just 5 days of $200 or more. Pretty simple. You could DCA into positions. You could do all that stuff over there. I like that much better. The only reason why I'm not doing theirs is they're $49 an account, and you know, and Apex is basically $18 an account. So I can get, and it's 16 if I use my Rhythmic Trader Pro, so I can get 3 accounts for really the price of basically 1. So that's why I've been doing Apex. But I'm out the door once they raise their prices. I'll keep trading with them, but I think I probably will not be getting new accounts, and I'm probably going to try Top Step more. I got to change up my style a little bit because they have the $1,100 max loss daily, and when I pass evals, like, listen, evals to me are like whatever. I trade kind of my trade plan when it comes to an eval, but like I'm willing to take more risk with an eval than I am my funded account, and that $1,100 stops me out a lot. So I got a couple accounts with them when they had that $19 deal, which was awesome. And then that was it. So I kind of stopped on them, but once Apex is done, I'm going to go back to Top Step. I like their payouts. And that's the deal. Yeah, Top Step is cool. Top Step is definitely cool. Just looking at some of my other stuff. Man, this price action is brutal. Brutal price action. I was going to go with Apex, but the scene week Top Step had, yeah, I love that. I got 5. I can tell you where all 5 of those accounts are right now. They are woo. I don't really DCA, but knowing I won't get penalized for doing it is nice. Yeah. So I think too many people, they obviously ran a script that came up with everybody who DCA'd. And I think they needed to raise a little bit of cash. So what they did was they enforced that rule for one pay period to not pay people out, to make them keep trading their accounts, which obviously people that keep trading their accounts end up smoking the account. I think they raised cash, and now it's out there that you should not DCA. But you could DCA one. So you can buy one and then buy another one. I leg into positions, but I think they frown upon that. I just think Top Step is easier. It's just literally just make $200 a day for 5 days and you're good. It doesn't really get easier than that. Pretty simple. I like the platform too. Like, the platform is pretty cool. The daily loss limit's a pain in the ass. It's at like $1,000 or $1,100. But I think if you have your first trade of the day and you make, $300-400, that's when I would probably take a good shot at something, knowing that I have a larger drawdown. Yeah, Apex, man, the backlash that Apex got was crazy. Man, this thing's looking weak. Is it going to touch the bottom? See, like, why I think it could touch this bottom is because people are going to be buying right here. Their stop loss is going to be like 39. So you're going to probably sweep below that. They're probably going to grab everybody's stop sells. That's how I come up with my trade plan, just in my head. Are they going to bring it down there that low? I don't know. I know. No, nobody really knows what happened. So I don't want to, like, I'm not spreading rumors. I'm just saying, I could see that where they just wanted to raise some cash, not pay people out one period. And then I'm sure a bunch of people that were going to get paid ended up losing the account, so they don't have to pay them. So, it just seemed like it worked in their favor pretty good. And, their big comeback is, well, it's in the rules. It's always been in the rules. So, it is what it is. It's in their rules. I can't, I'm not going to complain, but I don't really DCA. I have, but now I just kind of, what I used to do, say I wanted to buy a bunch here, like I would just set my account up like this. So I would leg into the position. I would leg in, which is not really DCAing. It's legging into a position, but they don't like that, I guess. So, by the way, anybody new on the stream, I see you came on. If you want, come say hi, type in the chat. Looking to get to know everybody. This is the first day I'm streaming live during market hours. Feel free to talk in the chat, get to know everybody. It's interesting that we're back here at the bottom VWAP band. That's what this blue is. I wonder if they rip it back up. You got stochastics curling up. I wonder if they take it to at least the 34. This red is the 21 on the 5. So it's the 105 on the 1 minute chart, which is the 21 on the 5. I wonder if they'd bring us back up. This would be the candle. You get over the 9 and shoot up to 34 and move 7 points up. Man, all these guys are shady, man. I don't know one of them that are like, see you later, Chris. I'll probably be back for, I don't know. I got to go do something later on, to be honest with you guys. I'm probably going to leave here around 2:30 for the day, which is very rare that I'm not trading power hour. So that's why I'm kind of staying on a little bit longer here. Ooh, did I just miss getting filled by a tick? Did that just not fill me? Man, I got some of that in this other account that I'm kind of like, I can't believe I didn't get that in this account though. That's crazy. That's crazy. What is that? It's like, there's a little gap. You couldn't just give it to me? It's a $300 move. That's how today is going. Crappy price action, couldn't get filled. You know what they're going to do though? It's going to come back down. They're going to retest this wick, and then we're going to go up. That's what I think will happen. Here we go. Let's go. We're going to retest this or what? Man, this VWAP bands have been pretty good. Come on. Oh man, I gotta eat lunch soon too. I haven't eaten all day. Anybody on the stream have any questions before I probably get off for the day? I'm gonna be back tomorrow at 9:15 in the morning. My thoughts are the rest of the day are probably gonna be choppy. You know, we passed the eval this morning, which was awesome. You know, we got the 50K eval over this morning, and then ever since that, we've just, the price action has been pretty crappy. What's going on, guys? I see 2 people just joined the chat. Just introduce yourself. Have any questions? Put it in the in the chat box. Here, just trading live. Pretty good day. We passed the 50K eval this morning on the stream, And then it's been kind of slow trading majority of the day just due to the price action has not been great. Kind of not really a fan. I like first touches, which was kind of this wick. I'm kind of not feeling. I'm kind of not. Damn, man, you've been live for 300. What? That's crazy. Yo, 9:15 every morning. Come on. 9:15 Eastern time. If that, you know, I'm on Eastern Standard Time. Again, did they just hose me again? I'm not getting in this. I know what's going to happen. It's going to sell right through. So see, I'm willing to take the risk now of a. I just have this feeling we're going to roll and sell. I mean, I might just scalp this here for 50 bucks or whatever, but I should have taken the 50. But yeah, that's crazy if they would just notify you now. But yeah, 9:15, I'm on. I'm gonna be on. So most of the day, I'm gonna be on until 11:30ish. I'll probably stop for lunch, and then I'll be back at like probably like 2 o'clock, 2:30. I'm just gonna take this right here. Oh, come on. Just dump it. Just wick down and just film me. That'd be cool. Oh, just, you're not going to give me this? I hate everything about that. Did you see? I didn't get filled at this wick. I didn't get filled at this wick. And then they didn't fill me right there. That's crazy. I have one contract in on this account on my laptop, and I'm staying in there unless it gets over 1951 is like my stop. But I'm in an account that this account that I have is I just let it kind of ride. I grab in some in here. This is an account that I let it ride because the amount of money. Let's see if they sell it off. I feel like they're making their last stand here, but if they let it go, I think you're going to get like, I think you could get 1900. You know, risk reward style to me is worth it. It just needs to get under these areas right here where we're at, and you're probably going to get a decent sized red candle down. You probably get 10 points. I mean, where I bought on the other account, obviously you'd be up right here if you were following. I hate this price action though. This is the absolute worst. It feels so heavy. Let's see, is it going to reject right here on See, this is what I hate about multiple accounts, right? This is why I'd like to just copy trade a couple. This is just a scalp. Come on. Just give me like 40 bucks, 50 bucks. That's all I'm looking for. Come on, fill it. Just fill it. Am I gonna have to get out of this? There we go. There we go. I'm still in it, I think, in this other account, though. I didn't get sold out, but this kind of looks like it's going to go up. But I'm holding my ground. It is what it is. I get stopped out. I get stopped out. But, you know, I could still trade around this trade in other accounts like I just did. Like I shorted that. I actually shorted it in this other one. I think they're going to stop me out. If they don't turn this around, this candle around like now, I'm probably going to get stopped out, but it is what it is. Wow. So this account was up a lot at one point. Wow. I didn't know that. Are they going to flush it? Kind of looks good to the upside, to be honest with you. You know, you have this pop. Now you're just going to consolidate a little flag unless they break it to the downside here. Under this VWAP band would be nice for my short. What's going on, guys? I see some new people in the chat. You want to say what's up? Let me know who you are. If you have questions, what you're trading, what you're in. I'm trading futures. I'm trading options. Trading a little bit of everything. Just the price action today is much slower than normal. Very choppy. Look at this. It's just, ugh. Come on. I want to go eat lunch, but I want to see what happens here. Primarily because I'm in it. I'm in it short in that one paid account. But I have a feeling we're going to go up. Phone calls. Phone calls. Let's see what's going on. We got another 34 rejection right there. Oh, this is painful to just watch. Oh, geez. Is this going to stop me out or are we going to reject again? Whew. See, like, that's not strong. Like, that's twice we've done that. See, normally I would say we're going to go up, but the fact that it keeps giving it up is not great. Let's see what we look like here. See, this is the 5 minute, 9 EMA, just kind of trending lower on that. Can't seem to get over it. What I don't like is it created a buy signal. Yeah, man, I'm with you, man. The peanut, I'm. See you later. I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, this price action is brutal. They're gonna finally bring it up here. I mean, I feel like they're gearing up to bring it up to at least 60. Here we go. I believe I didn't get stopped out yet. I'm about to. This is going. I'm out. I got stopped out in that one account. Oh, geez. Price action is rough today. All right, guys. It's 1 o'clock. I haven't eaten yet. I gotta go out for the day. I think I'm gonna trade a little bit from now until I'm gonna go get food. I'm gonna get food, and then I gotta run out of my house for like hours on end. So I think I'm gonna call it here for the day. I want to thank everybody that came on. I'm going to be giving out account giveaways next week on Tuesday. I'm going to do account giveaways for whoever's on the stream. We'll have some fun. I'm going to set up some like races and some funny stuff. We're going to have a good time on Tuesday. So Tuesday, I'll be giving away free accounts. Yeah. So be sure you're on the stream then. And other than that, appreciate everybody that showed up today. I will keep pumping out content, help you guys. Any questions, just comment. And yeah, had some fun today. All right, wish price action was better. It is what it is. But all right, hope you guys keep making money the rest of the day. All right, talk to you guys later.